HDMI.
Okay. That's the wrong thing.
Optical in.
Damn.
Auxiliary in. USB. Bluetooth.
Alright.
Bluetooth connected.
Alright. Young Thug, man. So this is what happens when you don't, when people say there's no rules and stuff like this. You get stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens. Ah, damn. That shit break. This is what happens when they say ain't no rules out here in these streets. So Young Thug is going hella viral, and now I don't know if this got to be a new post, cause he talking about since y'all want to call me a snitch. First let's. Man, I'm glad I ain't from this era. But anyway, Young Thug say, since y'all want to call me a snitch, let's just air it all out then. Ninja, we all be taking mad dick in Atlanta. I'm talking all your favorite rappers be taking it, and they homeboys be giving it. Don't wear no skinnies around, baby, if you not with it. And I don't know if he talking about Lil Baby. Some people say he talking about Lil Baby, or if he talking about Birdman. I don't know who the fuck he talking about, but so since we did that, let me erase, move that out my, we got to go back to Pimp C. Because, see, that's my era, bitch. And you know that. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back to Pimp C. We going to do that, too. So if you don't want to hear it, get your stank ass out. Because you with these Pepsis. I was just talking about Pimp C. I said Pimp C was talking about the Pepsis and the goddamn Cokes. Yeah, Pepsis and Cokes, man. He said them Pepsis is the new school, and them Cokes is the original, old school.
I need Robux.
Girl, don't nobody get no damn by no motherfucking Robux or whatever the fuck. Let's do this right here though. We got to go back all the way back in time, people. We gotta go all the way back in time, this age nicely. I know you lying. Sanitize them hands.
Pimp C.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's
up? Pimp C, talk to me, homeboy. What's going on with this stuff in the Ozone magazine, man?
Damn it, where you been, baby?
You tell me how you took it, I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
Okay,
you tell me how you took it, and I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
You know why you did? They think you dissing Atlanta.
You know the boy that got caught in the truck with the boy.
First of all, listen to this. I used to live in Atlanta from '96 to 2001. Okay.
All right.
He was glad he moved to it.
When I get out the airplane in Atlanta, what time is it?
It's whatever time it is out here, homie.
It's Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, wait.
But it's still on the south side of the map.
Okay. But it's Eastern Standard Time, ain't it?
On the south side of the map.
You got to hear all this shit. Y'all need to hear this shit.
Yeah, it is on the south side of the map.
All right. Well, after saying that, listen to this. All my statements are my statements. That's how I feel. And feelings is like booty holes. Anybody can have their own feelings. That's my feelings. That ain't got nothing to do with Bun B. So that's the first thing. So let's separate Pimp C statements from UGK and Bun B. That's the first thing we got to do.
All right. Okay.
Next thing we got to do is this. You got some people over there that feel a certain way that I might not like how they feel.
Take your
So
time,
that's how I feel. You want to get mad at me for the way I feel, then don't get mad at me. And a fight go with that. You feel me?
But Pimp C, why are you so mad? It just seemed like you real angry.
You know why I'm mad? Let me tell you why I'm mad. I'm mad because everybody on these records lying. Everybody lying.
Y'all been lying?
Everybody be hardcore gangsters. Everybody gonna do this to each other when they see each other. And the truth be told, we too blessed and we having too much money in this rap game to be going to war with each other.
Right.
And
Okay.
the truth be told, don't nobody want to fight nobody in this rap game. Because 98% of these dudes is cowards.
You got any specific artists you referring to?
I'm not dissing nobody, man. I'm just telling you that if we don't clean it up, we don't lose everything we fought to get, man. Don't you see?
And a coward dies 1,000 deaths, a soldier dies once. Rest in peace to Tupac. That's my era, bitch. Not this one.
Yeah, we see that. I know what's going on.
Damn.
We gonna clean out our own closet. Who gonna clean it for us?
All right, so what do you, by you saying that, what do you think needs to be done?
This is what I think needs to be done, man. Come on, man. At the end of these records we listen to, we don't get nothing out of them no more, man. We don't get no social commentary. We ain't get no kind of knowledge out these records. Everybody just talking about how many chains they got on and how much dope they sold. But the truth of the matter is this, I don't believe you, because I know you do, and I know you didn't sell no dope. And the next thing is this. Say, man, I'm from Texas, man. I'm from the game.
Port on.
Them Texas that them boys talking about, man, them boys ain't got no fighters like that, no Atlanta. And if you do, right now, why ain't some with my people that whip by and flush it down the toilet? We don't support drugs. But show it to me, man.
Who did that to Pimp C?
I know where they passed their roads
my
up to
shirt on
Timberland
backwards?
boots in 1998, and they acting like they some big-time drug dealers. Okay?
Okay.
So right now, this is what I'm telling you. Y'all want to get mad at the pimp. Don't get mad at the bun, and don't put the UGK on. Get mad at the pimp. This is my opinion. This is me. I'm talking. I'm a man. And I stand up. And let me say this while I'm at. All the people that are talking about they want to kill 50 Cent, want to do all that to this man.
Church Tabernacle
and
preach
when
holy
somebody
water,
really
sprinkle
wants something
me.
to happen to you, it's going to happen to you whether you want it to or not. And I just saw 50 Cent walk off the stage at the BET Awards with no bodyguard, right in front of all them dudes that were talking about they was going to slap him when they saw him. And I ain't seen nothing happen to him.
So basically, you just calling the game real fake.
They don't do nothing
and you
now.
said that the music need to go back to some real lyrics. And
it's the next thing, man. Anytime an artist in Atlanta makes punk music and get on the record, they need to shout out to 3 6 Mafia. Because y'all know that's where that music started at, man. And y'all know for a fact that UGK started the word trill. Y'all know this, man. Y'all know we started this here.
everybody in Atlanta feels
Y'all
like
know
you
this, man.
dissed them. They feel
Yeah, read between the lines and hear what I'm telling them. I ain't dissing them. We gotta check ourselves before somebody else check us. Because this would have hurt a whole lot more coming from somebody on the East Coast or from the West Coast than coming from one of our forefathers down here.
But then what you saying that we're not even from the South, like Atlanta ain't the South, like, you know, it's a lot of
take it
UGK
personal,
fans that got their
Damn.
feelings hurt today because they really love you.
Here's the truth of the matter. I love them too. But we gotta straighten out the game. And if the statement was made in the wrong context, I apologize about that. But I meant what I was saying. And maybe it was heard the wrong kind of way. But what I'm saying is this. Hey man, when I get out the plane, I gotta change my watch. Because I live in Texas and I'm on Central Time.
Okay.
All right?
That's
So
simple.
that's my opinion. I can have my opinion.
Yeah,
you
you
might
can.
not like my opinion, but that's my opinion.
All right, so everybody running around there basically telling Jeezy, because the magazine hasn't hit the stands, that you were pointing him out with the 17-5.
In the Meech talk,
The what?
it says the magazines make it seem like you pointing out Jeezy with the 17-5 talk, and it has
And
something about
everybody
Meech.
blowing up Jeezy phone saying that, you know, basically that it's about to be some beef between you and him. So, like, I mean, that's just the talking.
See, we got to play this whole interview,
Let
people.
me say this.
Uh-uh.
Let me say this. There's a whole bunch of people lying.
got to play it all. We gonna play it all,
That's
bitch.
one thing with everybody. If I was on this Young Jesus, I would have came right out and said his name and dissed him. I'm not scared of no man. And the next thing is this. They need to free Big Meech because it's all circumstantial evidence. And the next thing is this. Everybody was down and everything was cool with BMF before they got busted. Everybody wants to be down with the play until they got busted. And then when it went sour, then nobody wants to.
Hold up. I wonder what Pimp C would say now about that Big Meat shit. You hear me? Oh. Damn.
Am I lying or telling the truth?
I think it's because they ain't want to go to jail, though.
Yeah, but they was down when the party was going on and everybody was throwing money in the club, everybody was still down. So you gotta be down in the good time and the bad time. When I went to prison, Bun stayed down with me in the bad time. So when your time to go to prison, you gotta stay down in the bad time and the good time. If you was Black Mafia family in the street, when they was spending all that money in the strip club, you need to be Black Mafia family right now when everybody getting indicted. And let me say it again. If I was gonna diss somebody, I'm gonna say their name to their face, and a fight go with that.
And a
So now,
fight go
I
with
ain't
that.
teach Young Jeezy, because Young Jeezy ain't the only one spitting fake dope prices. I'm dissing everybody lying about selling drugs and ain't touched a damn drug.
All right, what's up with the Russell Simmons comment?
What about it?
I mean, it's basically saying that
What
you
about
said
it?
he's
Pimp, miss you, baby. Damn. Damn.
Self-explanatory.
Left us with all these ditties, man.
Mr.
You hear me? My era is
basically,
undefeated,
all right,
nigga.
Bun
Oh,
held it
my.
down. There were a lot of, quote
On
unquote,
you.
fake rappers supporting the UGK movement while you were locked away. Do you think that your comments are going to ruin some of the relationships that Bun B made since you guys are a group and they
Well,
look
let
at
me
you
say
as a
this.
group?
If these is real people, they won't let my statements affect their relationships with mine.
Okay.
But
Now,
I
this
got
what
a
you
lot
call
of
an alpha
relationships with a lot
male.
of people I don't respect, I don't like, I don't want to work with.
Alpha
But I keep going
gangster.
through my app and I'm calling you and calling you and calling you, and you don't call me back. That means you're not down with helping me get my thing together. But when it's time to do your app, you call me and I had a record back within 24 hours. That means I'm being a real what?
Never.
Never.
Exactly. So now, guess what? If you want to charge Bun B $50 for a verse and then try to come back to me and pay me $1 to get me on your album, guess what you are? You fake and you garbage. If you was a cartoon character on your first album,
You a
a cartoon character on your last one.
wow.
Damn.
Let me say this. That's why I'm calling in to
Okay.
let me know the things I say don't need to reflect on my brother. He can have a relationship with them dudes all he wants to. Because truth of the matter is, if you fake and you abroad, and we go to the club somewhere and somebody jump on me, you ain't going to help me fight no way.
Yeah.
You going to run. I don't need to be friends with you. And the next thing is this. If I ain't never had a personal phone number on you, I got to call your personal assistant to get to you. Newsflash, you ain't my friend in the first place.
Respect.
I'm down with Outkast, the Good and Mild, the whole Dungeon family. I'm down with Jerry the Faith. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with Lil Jon. I'm down with people that get back in touch with me after I call them, man. If I'm calling you to do some work, and you don't get back with me, then you a fraud. All you gotta do is call me and tell me you don't want to get on the record with me, and that's cool.
Right.
Hey Pimp, what's
Yeah.
up with the new rappers? They may start to say,
Now, let's
I
get
have
to
heard
the
people
meat
say,
potatoes.
that you mad because of the new generation is on a whole new
Yeah,
movement.
y'all is on
What
a
do you
whole
have
new
to say
movement.
about that?
Who are the new rappers?
I guess like
This
a
new
T.I.
rappers period.
and a Jeezy and all the one-hit wonders out here.
Yeah, there's a
They
lot.
would say
You
because
think T.I.'s a one-hit wonder?
No.
no.
We getting there. We getting there.
the
We
new-
getting to the point, people, of whatever all going on right now. We getting to it. It's coming.
Somebody can write
It's
something
coming.
and then people take it the wrong way. Now, do
Yeah.
you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, now, let's back up. Now, the new rappers, who are they?
Well, since you were
Thug?
away and came out,
Who
there's
are they?
T.I., there's Jeezy, there's Flip, and who else? That one next with that rappers.
I mean,
Let's
Young
get it.
Jock,
The list
Dro,
goes on.
Jock, Dro,
The list goes on, but they're saying that since you were a part of the old game, that you don't respect the newer rappers on the scene.
I could have sworn I was on T.I.'s album explaining what the King of the South was, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
respect.
could have sworn he did a song with Young Jeezy called the Dickie song that didn't come out. And every time he called me to do something, I did it for free and never charged him no money. I could have sworn that after Crime Mob took my freestyle off the Lil Chick's mixtape and put it on their album, I didn't even sue him or do nothing to him. I could have sworn that every time I get in an interview, I'm taking up to these dudes when it's some New York dudes or some LA dudes trying to diss them. I mean, show me one place where I talk down on Young Jock. Show me one place where I talk down on these dudes in a way to say that they're not supposed to be in this game, they're not supposed to be getting money. My thing is this, I want us to continue getting money for the next 15 years instead of falling off and letting it go back to the west or to the east because we're not putting no social commentary into the record. And the truth be told is, look, hey man, if you started being a gangbanger after your first or your second album, you a buster. And these kids out here listening to us and looking up to us because a lot of them don't have no father figure in their house. And every record you get on, you lying about some dope, talking about some squares. Man, guess what, man? Get off the boo-boo.
Get off the boo.
Get off of it, man. Because if you're going to talk about some squares and talk about the drug game, you need to talk about the bad side of the drug game, too. What about when you get busted and you go to jail? What about when your mama and your wife and your kids is crying because they at home and you in prison in a cell? What about that part of the dope game? Everybody talking about how many cars and how many jewels they gonna buy and how many squares coming out. You know what I'm talking about? But ain't nobody talking about the other side of it. So if you're gonna talk about that, you gotta talk about both sides. And I'm gonna say it again. If you're a cartoon character on your first album, you need to be a cartoon character on your lady. Because what we start is the way we don't finish.
Can't do nothing but respect that,
You go
homeboy.
back to that Ozone article and you read every statement I made in there. And if you find a place in there where I lied about somebody, you research it. Y'all give me a call back and I clarify what I meant.
There it is, Pimp.
Now guess what? Now let me say this, and I wanted to be clear. I'm not apologizing for what I said. I'm clarifying what I meant by what I said.
Right.
We all know that now in the South, we got to start acting like it's the South. And we got to start having some pride like it's the South. And let me say this, y'all might not like this, because a lot of people don't like stuff. But ATL is considered to be the gay capital of the world right now. And y'all got clubs
Here we go.
with boys standing in the parking lot kissing on the mouth.
Here we
and
go.
If you gay and you out of the closet, that's cool, because everybody got their preference. But man, it's time to start cleaning up our own neighborhood. Because the dude from Texas shouldn't have to get on in no magazine to make you clean up your neighborhood. So if I really wanted to diss Atlanta, it was a bunch of things I could have said about a bunch of people, and I could have really, really dissed and hurt some feelings. Now, don't you know that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know
I know who hit the models, stick the deals on them, and I know who did what, where, when, and why.
Wow. Do you feel like expressing that right now? You go ahead and know.
Say this again.
If you feel like saying it, go ahead.
Say this again. I'm proud of all the rappers in the South. I'm proud of everybody saying
Damn it.
rappers in Atlanta. But everybody ain't my friend, and I don't like all y'all.
Everybody ain't my partner.
The YouTube music.
Oh, y'all gonna do a commercial bit. You gonna do a motherfucking commercial bit. We don't want
Everybody say them rappers in Atlanta. But everybody ain't my friend, and I don't like all y'all rappers. Now, if you want to diss me and get out with me, go on and do it. But the difference between me and them other dudes is this. You gonna diss me, and I'm gonna come see you, Jack. You gonna diss them other dudes, they gonna play hip rapper with you. So if you want it, man, come on with it. If you want it with me, come on with it. Leave fun out of it, and we gonna see in the end, because you gonna smell my cologne. Instant and Yaki on some bar number 9, because I do
you
not play.
see me Yaki on some bar number 9, because I do not
We
play.
keep God first in everything we do.
Hey, Pimp.
Yes, sir.
Do you mind expressing any of those rappers you was talking about?
Them sugar sausages.
Sugar sausages.
Them gay rappers you know about?
Nah, man, it don't need to embarrass nobody that ain't done nothing to us.
Respect.
But if you're gay, man, and you're ashamed of it, you need to stop doing stuff you're ashamed of. Anything done in the dark gonna come to the light. I ain't gotta expose them, because they exposing themselves every day and every night.
They sure are.
But see, you work at a radio station, and it's your job to ask me that question, and me being a real person, it's my job to know how to answer it, ain't it?
I
Hey,
already
what's
know.
up? All right,
Okay,
Pimp.
so if you're gay and you rap and you ain't and you stand in the closet, then you need to come on out of the closet and let us know who you is. Because if you ain't proud of what you do, then don't do it. And if anything you're ashamed of, you shouldn't be doing it. You know who getting caught in the Range Rover with the bar?
Range Rover? Who was in the Range Rover?
Just like I know.
With the
You
boy?
know who got caught in the Range Rover with the boy? Okay?
Nah, I don't really.
Nice,
You know.
crazy.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I know, I
And
know
she
you
said
know
it's
who you
Mace.
is now.
Crazy.
Wow.
So let me
Mace.
say this. All the real street people in Atlanta and all the hardcore UGK fans, I hope I have clarified what I meant by that statement.
All right, that's all.
Anybody else that don't like me or still want to hate on me, come on with it.
I think
You don't want it with me.
I think in all, your fans in Atlanta just still want to know that you love them. That's
Hey
all.
man, guess what? I used to live in Atlanta. If I wasn't on parole, I would still live in Atlanta, and I still would have made them statements. And I'm coming back to Atlanta as soon as somebody booked me a ticket to come there and do a show.
We tried to get you to come last night.
I had a blowout in the rain and had to change the tire myself.
Oh, dang.
If you have a blowout and you got both your kids in the back seat and your wife driving, is you gonna jump in another car and leave them on the side of the road to go catch an airplane?
Hell
no.
Well,
Nah.
I didn't think you would. So you know what? When that rain was coming down, we had that blowout in that Lexus, and both my babies was in the back seat. I had to get out there and change that myself.
Right.
But I didn't have time to call nobody else to do it, and I was not going to leave my family on the side of the road. And anybody that don't like that can eat 7,000 wee-wees and die.
There it is.
So if you don't like that, and you don't understand that, then you don't have no understanding about life. And anybody that put this rap game or their job or anything ahead of their
to hear from
Get
me
your
again next
jaws
month.
tight
You can
again.
hear from me anytime you want to. But let me tell you this, man. We need to stop with the boo-boo, man. We need to stop from a negative thing.
Yeah.
UGK was started out talking about drugs and things. But now we on the river talking about the other side of the drugs and what happens when you get off into negative things. We need to stop promoting the wrong thing.
That's definitely somebody got to step up and make it happen.
Somebody got to
I'm
do
with
it.
you on
Guess
that.
what? You think anybody that did it, they was gonna like it when they heard? Don't nobody like mess. It don't taste good. They just want a whole bunch of the same old. Everybody licking each other booty and being cowards. But guess what?
Hey.
I'm taking a stance against the cowards. I'm taking a stance against the lies, and I'm telling you, we need to stop doing all this old negative stuff.
All right, Pimp, man. We appreciate you checking in, man.
And anybody.
Man, I can listen to Pimp all day. I love that man's voice. But people, so I had to play every bit of that because it aged like fine wine. Now, Thug, man, like I was saying, evidently this post gotta be new. It could be old, but he said something about, since y'all want to call me a snitch, we all be taking dick in Atlanta. I'm talking about all your favorite rappers. It was some shit like that he said. Yeah, that's what he said, right? And they homeboys be giving it. God damn. Don't come around baby with no skinnies on if you ain't with it. Now, is he talking about Lil Baby or is he talking about Birdman? Now, see, shout out to OG Murder, because if y'all know about OG Murder, man, he been tearing Cash Money ass up. That's why I'm glad I was a No Limit fan. Huh? I told myself all the shit I've been hearing OG Murder say. I was like, I knew back in the day when I was 16, I was choosing the right crew. It was Master P and them. Alright? Then Cash Money grew on me later on, but I was always No Limit fan. So the shit I heard, it just breaks your heart because, you grew up in that era and, this and that. And it's looking like now, since they want to exclude Turk so damn much, he looking like the the realest one now. Huh? Side see how that works? I mean, it was some shit said that allegedly dealing with butt plugs and BG. I'm like, hold up, bitch. What? This is juicy tea. Butt plugs. Oh, shit. So, yeah. We got Thug. And then now you got 6. See, that's how you know the gang fucked up. I ain't got no friends. Spent my last $70,000 on a drop top Benz because I'm a trail ninja. You got 6ix9ine, Rallo, and Academics all on one live. Then I seen another live with it was them 3 and Whack 100. Besides the point, the gang fucked up when they letting 6ix9ine justify ratting. I mean, not justifying it, but they letting him get his rocks off with the Thug a rat. That's ratting. It's all ratting. He ratted in some khakis. I'm just like, see, this shit's, it's going too far, people. So if this is my message for this bullshit, your nephews and your sons, get them out the street. Because you know what? I had to think back to when you seen all your, your homeboys back in the day. And they always with dudes. Always with dudes. And so now, I ain't saying everybody, but I'm just saying, they was always with dudes, be with dudes, hard legs, bruh. And now when you think about it, if you see your nephews and shit with just all hard legs, you gotta think twice, man. You ain't got to think twice. Not the way they rolling these days. You got to be like, man, why you always with them goddamn hard legs? Say something, goddammit. If you don't want them wearing tutus and foo-foos and poo-poos and sitting on that boo-boo, like Pimp C said, he said, hey, y'all gotta get off that boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to see them doing that with the damn shirts that's a little bit showing your belly. You don't want to see that shit? They say that's the new fashion, but you got to put a shirt up under there too to make it gangster. You can't just... Listen! So anyway, you better stop. Huh? It about too late, nigga. It about too late, man. I'm just saying. But it makes me think about a lot of shit back in the day. But that's besides the point. Because we ain't talking about my era. We talking about this motherfucking era. I'm sorry. Now, sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all ain't like that, though. I'm saying for the motherfuckers that is, and you know you is. And that's fine. But like Pimp C said, you can't be all in the closet, Tay. God damn, let a motherfucker know. Because you do already know what goes on the dark comes to the light. And if you in a goddamn closet and it's a bulb in there, all the motherfucker gotta do is flip the switch, bitch. I see you, huh? I see you. And him in the goddamn Range Rover. You know who got caught in the truck with the boy? Dude was like, who? And the girl was like, Mace. It's Mace, fool. Like, what? That's why when all this Diddy shit was going on, I was like, Mace, why you ain't saying shit? I know you got hella stories. But you up there with Cameron. Big T Fast. You on there with Cameron ass. You see what I'm saying? But you acting like ain't yeah. I bet. Boy, stop. So I made a video some time back and I said we need more alpha males. I meant that shit. We need more alpha males. Damn. Now why thugs say that shit? Since y'all want to call me a snitch, he airing out not only the other shit he was airing out, but he's airing out y'all Atlanta people, Atlanta rappers. He said all your favorite rappers. All my favorite rappers dead, bitch. Ain't that a bitch? So he's telling y'all then, all y'all favorite rappers, they be taking a D and they homeboys be giving it. Now, is he lying? At this point, it wouldn't matter if he lying. It's raising eyebrows, bitch. Both of them, if you got them, huh? It's raising eyebrows. Making it hard to swallow. What the fuck he said? He post that shit. He showing the hell did, and he ain't lying. So now, I want to know, is Mariah the Scientist allegedly a boy? Because, hey, man. Now, I know women still a mess with a dude. They mess with dudes, but Mariah the Scientist. I like Mariah the Scientist's music. It don't matter. That's on them. What I'm saying is she really a boy? I told my niece that one day. She loves some Mariah Scientist music. And she was like, hell nah, she ain't no boy. I was like, you never know. She could have been allegedly reversing herself from a shorty. You don't know that shit? Cause look at Thug, ain't he weird than a motherfucker? So yeah, cause I always wonder why she so pretty. Why the fuck she with Thug? Even when he was skinny as hell. Cause actually now since he put on weight, he kind of looked better. But huh? You that pretty and you with this motherfucker. And I ain't saying you know what I'm saying, goddammit. Is she really a boy? That's what I'm asking. That's what I thought. Your stank ass don't know, but you will know. You know. Has anybody ever asked themselves, was she really a boy? You gotta think about that. But it don't matter. Pimp C said it. He said what he said. He been said that shit. Huh? He been said that shit. My era. Listen to me. It's undefeated. With this rap game shit. You know what I'm saying? Then motherfuckers want to bring up Biggie and the little suspicious shit he was saying. And I got to thinking, Pac ain't never say no suspicious shit though. Cause see, a lot of people was saying at the Pac died. Oh, he was with that shit. No, the fuck he wasn't. Even if he was, guess what? He's still the best out of all you motherfuckers. And he the sexiest out of all you motherfuckers. And can't nobody replace that motherfucker. So what you got to say? So, but the Biggie shit, he was suspect. Don't you know my nigga, kidnapped kids? Fuck you in your ass, throw you over a bridge. You know what I'm saying? You look so good, I suck on your daddy's dick. And then, what nobody noticed back in the day, unless you knew, because you had to be in the industry to know the trans. And it was a trans in one of Biggie videos. I was like, damn, straight up though. But what you expect hanging around Diddy? What you expect hanging around Diddy? Huh? That's what I thought. So yeah. That's why I played that Pimp C, because sometimes we got to go back to the vote. We got to go back. All right? When motherfuckers was already trying to wake motherfuckers up, we have to go back. Now, y'all didn't see the Atlanta young guys. They went viral a couple weeks ago selling their merchandise. And they said they was selling out. They was like, yeah, I got this skirt on with the with the buckle. I mean, this motherfucker had tights and skirt on. Short ass skirt. Like, girls really don't wear them short ass skirts no more unless you are, you know. You're selling yourself or something. Huh? That's what I thought. And motherfuckers was questioning little baby ass. Outfits getting weirder and weirder. I was already sold on the concept of that when they made him a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? He in the middle and, you know, he's smiling, Google Gaga and shit. Like, man. But that ain't taken from a motherfucker bust your head to the white meat. I ain't saying that now. I ain't saying motherfuckers broke. Nah, you got money and you probably will bust a motherfucker head to the white meat and you will have a motherfucker be stinking somewhere. I get it. But why is y'all fucking with women then if you like men? And why you fucking with women, you treat them dirty, you bust all in them, you most of y'all don't take care of the kids, so that's questionable. We gotta think about that. And that ain't all dudes, but it's a lot of dudes that they do that. That's a persona to hide shit. Oh man, I got 6 kids, motherfucker. What you talking about? I got 10 kids, but motherfucker, you ain't with none of the baby mamas, so none of them you love that much. With all this shit going on out here and you ain't with none of your baby mamas. A motherfucker you could halfway trust at least. You can't trust none of these hoes out here. So what the fuck? Oh, it's too many of you motherfuckers. Yeah, it's too many betas out here, man. Getting bent over, bruh. Let's start there. What? You gangsta where? That's what I thought. Quit doing that. Then they wonder why so many alpha females out here. Because you niggas is beta. So like I say, you beta, stay your ass over there. Huh? That's what your beta ass better do. You better stay over there. With them dudes, nigga. Motherfucker won't say the females giving out all this shit. I beg to differ. Damn. Anyway, Pimp C told y'all stank ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I had to say. But you know the world fucked up when you got 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine that made him a grand entrance out here talking. And I'm just like, man. Take all the real ones out and leave us here with all these ditties. You got rid of Dolph. recently. You got, who's the recent motherfuckers? You got rid of Dolph. You got rid of Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? You got rid of Pac. You got rid of, man, too many. Pimp C. Got rid of the pimp. You know. Yeah. Leave us here with all these ditties, man. That's a doggone me shame. That's a shame. And you know it is, goddamn it. That is a shame. Somebody said, I will send $100 if you break that vape right now. Why? See how people be thinking about the wrong shit, bro? You know. Huh? That ain't what the fuck we talking about, bitch. We talking about you jive turkeys out here. You fucking Pepsis. See, I'm a Coke. You motherfuckers are Pepsis. Perpetrating. Huh? Y'all some motherfucking Pepsis out here fucking up the game, fucking up the G code. That, and when people say there's no rules, this the shit happens. See how when people say ain't no rules, this the shit you get right here. Some Young Thug shit. This is the shit you get. That's why people started saying there's no rules so you can go out here and do that funny business. Huh? Well, damn. And who else? You know, I ain't gonna say that because I got people that want to be rappers and shit. But if you want to be in the industry, being a goddamn rapper, entertainer, any type of shit like that, and you blow the fuck up, right? And you a household name without being independent, doing your own damn thing. Oh, no. You was with that shit before that. Ain't nobody fucking stupid. That's why it come out so quick. Your ass was with the shit before you got in the game, fool. Stop playing so damn much. You only playing yourself. You only fooling yourself. If you think motherfuckers can't see that. Huh? No, you didn't have the balls to dress like Lil Baby then. Some of y'all do, though. You ain't had the balls dressed like that. Lil Baby done had the balls to dress like that. He ain't got... he about got one ball. But anyway... But don't blame it on the game when you come in like, oh, this is the fashion. No, the fuck it ain't. Use a damn lie. That's why my brother never got into that skinny jean shit. Hell no. Ain't nobody... Huh? Jay-Z told y'all stank ass, I can't wear skinny jeans because my knots don't fit. You got big motherfuckers with them skinny jeans on. Like, hold up. That's the fashion, though. Can barely walk, motherfucker. You seen Kevin Gates? Man, stop it. God damn, that boy had on them tight ass jeans that damn day on that stage. Boy, walking like... Come on, son. Well, ain't nothing like my era, man. And that's on everything. You feel me? It was shit going on, but not like this today. You feel me? Hell no. Not like this shit today. Talking about ain't no rules. Snitching is cool. Huh? And ain't no rules. Get out the street. Chicago, get out the street. Trump, it's official. He's bringing Department of Home Security out there and goddamn National Guard. And he letting the National Guard be armed. So, you know why they patrolling and whatnot like that there. So I guess at first they wasn't gonna be armed. Them motherfuckers armed. See, this is different. See, The people that's been in them streets, see, that they just know the street and how to shoot bang bang in the street. These people are trained, military minded. See, that's why I used to tell people, you think you military minded. No, the fuck you ain't. Because if you was, your ass would either start your own military or you would be in the goddamn military. All right? Them motherfuckers think they military minded. Well, we gonna see. And I hate they doing that to Chicago, but we gonna see how bad you motherfuckers is. You know what I'm saying? You better get your ass out the street. It's about too late. Because they know who they aiming for. It ain't no secret. So, yeah. I don't know what to see. Some of them got military weapons. Yeah, they do. But yeah. All of them got military weapons, though. You see what I'm saying? You think they going to have handguns? And they going to be suited and booted. See, a lot of y'all don't be suited and booted for real. I be trying to tell people, what you gonna do when you ain't got no goddamn mask and shit? And I ain't talking about no surgical mask, nigga. I'm talking about a respirator type shit. When they throw them goddamn tear gas and all that goofy shit in the goddamn window. Wrench around. In the goddamn window. Huh? And your ass can't breathe, bitch. Because they know when it's the smoke start coming out, and then they just gonna bust up in there like the upper room. What the fuck? You can't see? I mean, what you doing? That's what I thought. You're coughing up lungs and shit. Gas! That street shit is dead. People tried to tell y'all stank ass the street was dead. All these people come home and they say they was a snitch. Y'all still in them goddamn streets. You know why? The smart ones got the fuck out. You know why they still in the street? Because they're snitches. They too are snitches. They too do not follow the rules. Damn. Do not follow. So what the fuck you in the street for if you don't follow the rules? The rules are still out there. People just not following them. Damn, y'all stupid as fuck. I'm talking about so slow. Where you think you can make up your own goddamn rules. How does that work? Only to find yourself in jail following rules. Especially if you done made a lot of enemies on the street and you wind your ass up somewhere that you should not. You wish you was not at. Now, they say, oh, that motherfucker was in PC. All this, you know how they talk. But I thought you was bad than the motherfucker. But motherfucker just, what? God damn it, all y'all ass is fake as shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fake as hell, man. Well, sanitize your hands. And at the same time, I laugh at people because you ain't made it to my age yet. See what I'm saying? You trying to get to my age. And I'm steady aging every year now. Huh? That's what I thought. You trying to make it at my age, baby. That's what they used to tell you. Tell me back in the day. I made it, though. I'm some of the few. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, goddammit. Rest in peace to Pimp motherfucking C. You see what I'm saying? And y'all know who got caught in the Range Rover with the boy, because I played it and they fucking told your stank ass.